Hey YouTube, Emendul here. Today I'm going to be talking about like tips and tools on deck building and mainly with consistency and what to side and what to side. There's going to be two parts. The first part I'm going to talk about is consistency, which a lot of cards can help, like these cards right here. Like Duality, it helps you get to some of your cards, more of your cards faster. And then same with Allure Darkness. If you run like Darks, you can Allure Darkness, draw 2 cards, banish 1, and those 2 cards could help you. Consistency is mainly about like what hands are good and trying to get the best hands you could possibly get. Like my deck's sorted out right now, so if I were to draw, it would be like really bad. It's all traps right now, so and there's tests you can do. Like you can go like shuffle your deck as much as you can, draw 6 cards, decide whether you think that hand is good or not, put it in a pile, draw 6 more cards, decide whether you think that hand's good or not, and then it goes like that. And then Tour Guide is a good card to help with consistency because Tour Guide is a +1 no matter, or not a +1, but like a plus-ish thing, like no matter what, because you can summon Tour Guide. If they Veiler it, it gets rid of a Veiler in their hand. That's always a good thing. And then if they don't, you can always go for Sangan and get what card you need in your hand that could help right away. Or you could help sit on it, go Night Assailant or something, and Zen Mains. So there's a lot of good cards that can help with consistency. These are just some of the generic ones that everyone could probably get. And then, yeah. There's not really much to talk about on consistency. To help with your consistency, but yeah. Then I'm going on to, this is like the main part. It's going to be side decks. Side generic cards, like side what you have a bad matchup against, and then side of what would help you in that matchup. Like really any matchup maxis can help. And then I play 2 MSTs, the third one never hurts. I have a bad matchup against Mermails. Soul Drain stops Mermails. And then if I need extra like attack negation, Deep Prison, I also have a bad matchup against Dark Worlds, Gemini Amps. Shadow Imprisoning shuts them down. Shadow Imprisoning also shuts down Inzectors. And then always have a side for their mirror match. That's why I side Super Poly. And then Macro hurts Dark Worlds and Mermails. Macro's a good card, and Macro doesn't hurt me at all. So yeah, that's always a plus. And then Prohibitions are always good cards. Like if there's problem cards in a deck that you can't get around, you can just activate Prohibition, call the card that you need to not be on the field. There's also Royal Decree. It's always a good card to have sided. Maybe some extra Mirror Forces, Compulses. Rivalry, if you all run the same type. Goes and Match goes. You can use Goes and Match too. Extra Bottomless, extra cards that would help. Also, Chain Disappearance for that wind-up matchup. There's a lot of good side cards out there. You just need to go get them. And like, for heroes, you could call Alias Miracle with Prohibition. You could call, for Mermails, Abyss Megalo, or Abyss Linde, Abyss Sphere, like cards that can help that out. Dino Rabbit, you can call Rabbit Tour Guide, or you could even call Kabazools or Sabosaurus or Guaibas. It all depends on what your hard matchups are. If you have a matchup that you're pretty confident against, side against it anyways, because then you can just make that game 1, you stomp them. Game 2, you stomp them even harder because you can just shut them down with like Prohibition and Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. Yeah, I have a really bad matchup against Dark Worlds. That's why I have 6 cards that I can side against them. 2 Gemini Amps, 2 Shadow Imprisoning, and 2 Prohibitions. And I can call their draw power cards: Gates, Reckless Greed, Dark World Dealings, Drag Downs, cards that would help them. And then when you're siding out, side out cards that you didn't think helped you in that matchup. Like if they're playing like Abundance of Thunder Kings, I'd probably take out like Rhoda, maybe some dualities. Take out cards that did not help you at all in that matchup, and then put in cards that would help you against that matchup. So yeah, that's basically it. That's basically it for this video. That's my talk on consistency, helping you build your deck and stuff. And I'm probably gonna do like some more of this later. If you like it, let me know, and I can do some more of these videos later. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I'm Endooler.